Good morning, Jackednnerdy fans. Welcome to today's review video. Today we are reviewing the brand new Netflix series, The Brothers Sun. Before we jump into that review though, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you give these videos a thumbs up. It is the greatest metric users that when deciding to promote our videos to other users, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So support the channel, give this video a thumbs up. We'll appreciate it a lot. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So a couple of weeks ago, maybe a fortnight ago, I was scrolling through Netflix, didn't know what to watch, and all of a sudden a trailer popped up for this new show, The Brothers Sun. Never heard of it before, no clue what it was about, but it started to play that little preview or trailer, whatever you want to call it, and straight away I was hooked. If you don't know what it's basically about a Taiwanese Triad family. Half of it lives in Taiwan, the other half lives in LA. Something happens in Taiwan, and one of the brothers ends up coming over to LA to make sure the other half of the family are safe, and all chaos ensues. It's a little bit of a comedy. It's a little bit of action. There's plenty of awesome kung fu in there as well. I didn't want to say gun fu because this isn't John Wick, but lots of awesome martial arts fighting scenes. Lots of hilarious comedy, but most importantly, the biggest thing that drew me to it is the casting. So I wasn't familiar with a lot of the actors and actresses in it, but it was really well casted. You have what we got here. We got Justin Chien, Sam Lee. What else we got? We got alicehewkin. We got Madison, John Yu Zhang, but most importantly, the biggest draw card that instantly got me hooked is that it's got Michelle Yeoh in it. I absolutely love Michelle Yeoh. I think she is one of the greatest actresses in Hollywood. She's just absolutely phenomenal, and anything that she is in, automatically I will give it a shot. Because she's just absolutely phenomenal. So, straight up fantastic casting. Michelle Yeoh is absolutely wonderful in it. And I have to say, I loved Justin Chien. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I thought he was absolutely fantastic as well. I really, really enjoyed seeing him on screen. As I said, look, it's a comedy meets action meets, crime, drama, thriller, whatever you want to call it. It's got lots of elements into it. Netflix, as always, I always find that Netflix do a very good job in picking shows that have really good stories and potential. Right from the outset, I was invested in this show right from the first episode. It is only 8 episodes though, which I found a bit interesting. Like, I would have liked maybe it to be drawn out to maybe 10 and just have a bit more story there. But I mean, for 8 episodes, it didn't feel rushed. It felt like it had a very strong, steady pace. But, and here's the but. With all Netflix shows, you get into a show, they're absolutely really, really, well done, and you're really enjoying it. But then right at the end, they seem to drop the ball. I'm not saying I hated the ending. I thought the ending was still quite good, but it just felt very anticlimactic, which I've come to expect from Netflix shows. Doesn't matter whether it's The Witcher, Fuba, I can't say Stranger Things because I haven't caught up on it yet. Yes, I know, shame on me, but I've got to catch up on Stranger Things. But I found, even some of the Marvel Netflix shows had a similar problem. Not all of them, but some of them. I just find with a lot of their properties, they'll start off really, really strong. The series will be going fantastic. It will be getting really, really good reviews. And then right at the end of the season or the series, they just kind of fall very flat. I don't know whether it's because they know that they're not coming back to the story, so they think whatever, we'll just end it. However we want to, and we don't have to worry about repercussions because we're not going to continue the story, or I don't know if they may not even realize that they're doing it, but they just seem with almost every single series they do, right in the last episode, it just falls flat on its face and leaves audiences unsatisfied. I'm not saying that I hated the ending. I'm not saying that I felt dissatisfied. I thought it was an okay ending. But they could have maybe just added one or two more very small elements just to leave audiences still on a high, rather than okay, all right. So, So, look, that's my only criticism of it. Like I said, really, really good story, fantastic characters. You find yourself falling in love with particular characters in the show. And, like I said, I really loved Michelle Yeoh. I thought she was great. One of the sons, the Triad son, I thought was really, really, really awesome, really well acted. So this show has lots of really good things going for it. If you're looking for a fun, action-y comedy, this is definitely one for you. You will enjoy it very, very much. Hit me up in the comment section below if you enjoyed it, if you've seen it, if you enjoyed it. I'd be interested to know what other people think. I'm just checking here to see. So at the moment, it's got an IMDB score of 7.7 out of 10 and a Rotten Tomatoes score of 83%. So that falls in line roughly with where I felt it should hit. It's very much, I'd give it a 7 to 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it immensely. I thought, I really, every night after I knocked off work, it was like, come on, hun, let's watch the next episode or two. We're really, really getting into it. So hit me up in the comment section below if you've watched The Brother's Son. Let me know your thoughts on this series. I absolutely adored it. I thought it was fantastic. I don't think they'll be doing a season 2 because it just felt very encapsulated. But we'll just have to wait and see whether they end up coming back and doing a season 2. I don't think it will happen, but you never know with Netflix. But season 1, I was very, very satisfied with. I thought it was a very encapsulated story. They did a great job. And we'll just wait for the next thing that Netflix bring out. So, again, hit this subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. We got heaps more content coming your way. So, until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.